I got my funeral planned from Assupol. You should too. Assupol is so in tune when it comes to senior citizens. I might not be a youngster anymore, but I had no problems in being accepted by Assupol at my age.
My father is above 60 years old, he's a pensioner, and the premiums that I'm paying there are very much reasonable.
It's very hard in our days to join those parents who are very old. We have to pay more premium. But with Assupol, it was easy. You don't have to pay more premiums.
It managed to bury my dad with an extended cover, of which I never expected it.
No medical questions asked, simple and easy. And that is why Brahil only chooses to deal with the best. SMS funeral to 32813 and Assupol will call you. With the Assupol on-call benefit, you will have the advantage that Assupol will pay to have a deceased family member transported home for a proper burial if they are covered on your policy.
My husband passed away 2010, and of which they even took him from Joburg to Limpopo for burials, and no money, no transport, no nothing, which I had to pay on top of that.
Assupol will even pay up to 2,000 rands transport money for 4 immediate family members of the deceased if the funeral is more than 150 kilometers away. Because no one should miss the opportunity to pay their last respects.
Also, they did come and pick me up to travel to Limpopo, which I felt really so grateful.
SMS funeral to 32813 and Assupol will call you. Let Brahil tell you, a perfect funeral plan is one that pays out without delay. But as Mama used to say, the proof is in the pap, and this is crucial. Assupol knows how much effort it takes to conduct the funeral, not to mention the costs involved.
Immediately when I call, I just get an answer. The following day, I can able to get the cash to do whatever the arrangement for the funeral.
I think it was the following Wednesday. Within Thursday, I got the money to bury my mother. On Saturday, the funeral took place. My mother was buried with a peaceful manner.
I was assisted. Within 24 hours, the money was in my bank account. Then I have to bury him on the very same weekend.
Anytime you need help, they help you immediately within 24 hours. You are already assisted with everything.
SMS funeral to 32813 and Assupol will call you. We all know that the passing of a loved one is not only an emotional strain, but a financial one as well.
So if anything happens to me, my family won't suffer with anything because they'll always get something from Assupol.
If I didn't have Assupol, I would have struggled to bury my mother.
Because when death strikes, it strikes when you have nothing.
Assupol pays all the Amarans directly into your bank account so you can use the money to cover the cost of the burial or use part of it to help your family recover after the loss.
I was able to do the tombstone and I was able to assist with money for the coffin and also the grave and even the food.
There is no reason for you or your family to struggle through the difficult time alone. That is why Assupol is there for you. SMS funeral to 32813 and Assupol will call you. Assupol has a proud legacy of settling claims in record time. Just like music, funeral plans take many years to perfect, and Assupol has been in the business since 1913. That's 100 years of practice and performance.
The service is extremely good, and the people, they care for their clients.
The service is really so amazing.
Assupol was there for me. They never disappointed me.
The money came in, everything was arranged in a peaceful manner and professional manner.
Whatever you want, you get it from the Assupol immediately.
How's that for saving, huh? SMS funeral to 32813 and Assupol will call you.
Like Huma Sigela, you can get the funeral plan that serves you. Assupol.co.za